Imagine walking into a restaurant, eager to indulge in a delicious meal, only to discover a hidden world of health code violations. It's a scenario that might make your stomach turn, but it's a reality that's all too common. In this article, we'll dive into the recent restaurant inspection scores from Shelby County, Tennessee, and uncover some eye-opening findings. Get ready to be shocked, intrigued, and maybe even a little grossed out. The dirty truth: uncovering restaurant inspection scores. Each week, WREG brings us the highest and lowest scores from Shelby County restaurant inspections, shedding light on the good, the bad, and the downright unsanitary. And this week's report card is a doozy. Let's start with the lowest scores, shall we? Happy Wok, a recipe for disaster? Happy Wok, located at 3685 North Watkins Street in Memphis, scored a dismal 63. That's right, a 63. The violations are enough to make anyone lose their appetite. From a dirty ice machine and can opener to an establishment that's filthy from top to bottom, it's clear that this restaurant needs a serious makeover. But here's where it gets controversial: the person in charge seems clueless about basic pest control, believing they can treat the establishment for rodents themselves. Add to that excessive clutter, raw chicken stored improperly, and a lack of proper food handling practices, and you've got a recipe for disaster. Outback Steak House, pajama-clad employees and more. Outback Steak House in Cordova scored a slightly better 70, but that doesn't mean it's in the clear. Employees were caught wearing pajama bottoms and no hairnets while cutting vegetables, a major no-no when it comes to food safety. And get this, they were transferring between stations without washing their hands or removing gloves, potentially contaminating food. The ice scoop was dirty and unprotected, and the kitchen had stained cutting boards and improperly labeled chemical spray bottles. Oh, and let's not forget the dried food debris and water leaks. Church's Fried Chicken, slime and rodent risks. Church's Fried Chicken, with a score of 70, had some serious issues too. Raw chicken was found uncovered in the cooler, and there was red slime inside the ice machine. The exterior equipment was dirty and rusty, and the manager wasn't even wearing a hair restraint. But the biggest concern? The back door was left open, inviting rodents to enter the food facility. Sonic Drive-In, discolored lettuce and unhygienic practices. Sonic Drive-In scored a 79, but that doesn't mean it's immune to violations. Discolored lettuce was found in the prep cooler and walk-in cooler, and a food worker was seen pulling up his pants and continuing to prep food without washing his hands. Yikes! The men's restroom was dirty, and the toilet couldn't even flush properly. Esco Memphis, dirty dishes and unlabeled containers. Esco Memphis, with a score of 83, had some basic hygiene issues. Dirty dishes were stored with clean ones, and there was no hot water at the sink. Employees were seen wearing gloves but not washing their hands after changing them, and several containers and toxic spray bottles were improperly labeled. Germantown Commissary, pink buildup and temperature issues. Germantown Commissary, also with an 83, had some unique violations. Pink buildup was present in the ice machine, and the cutting board was stained and grooved. The walk-in cooler wasn't maintaining the proper temperature, and there were missing tiles on the kitchen floor. Johnny Mae's Soul Cafe, missing soap and dirty floors. Johnny Mae's Soul Cafe scored an 85, but it still had some violations. The hand sink had no soap, and the dumpster lid was open. Dirty floors and food particles on shelves were also noted. And there you have it, folks. These restaurants have some serious work to do to improve their scores and ensure the health and safety of their customers. But here's the part most people miss: these inspection scores are just a snapshot. Restaurants can improve, and it's up to us, the consumers, to hold them accountable. So, the next time you dine out, keep an eye out for these red flags, and don't be afraid to speak up. What do you think? Are these violations enough to deter you from dining at these establishments? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's spark a conversation about food safety.